Having a really good work ethic is really important as a creative. It's literally something that I realized was a necessity for growing within all the things that you want for yourself. I decided to make a video on this topic because I had found myself in this constant back and forth with how my creative work ethic should look like. I remember watching hella YouTube videos talking about everybody's work ethic, and I would try them all out, but it would just end up making me create less than I thought it would. Eventually, I got to the point where I found the best creative work ethic, but for me. But in this video, we're going to help you find yours. So when it comes to figuring out your creative work ethic, the thing that helped me figure it out was the simple term: do what works best for you. And I know you're probably like, bro, I do not want to hear that term right now. Like, come on. But not gonna lie, I was in the exact same spot. When I was first told this, I didn't want to hear it either. I was completely lost. At the time this was told to me, I was in the worst position. I literally had the hardest time staying on top of my projects. I was having a hard time creating anything. Literally, I was completely lost. And with that, every time someone gave me that response, I would always be like, bruh, how am I supposed to do that when I don't even know what works best for me? But the thing was, deep down, I knew exactly what worked for me. You know, I was just afraid to act on them and stand on them because everybody else had a work ethic that was just completely different from mine. For instance, I'm the type of guy that likes to create at night. You know, when the world is quiet and nobody is active on social media or calling me or texting me. I don't know what it is, but creating just feels so much easier. But whenever I watched a YouTube video on, say, work ethic or how to stay on top of your creativity and stuff like that, I would compare theirs to mine. And, you know, since most of the videos I've seen, at least, they have some qualities that are different. Like, yes, they're all different, but they all have similar qualities that kind of structure relatively the same. And I would be comparing them to mine. I'm just like, damn, am I doing this wrong? Like, nah, my work ethic gotta be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But this is where you need to ignore those feelings and instead just trust in the things that work best for you. Others, they might enjoy working in the afternoons or the evenings. Some may want to work in a coffee shop. Some may want to work at home. People want to do it at a studio or something. I don't know. And that is completely fine because they are doing what works best for them. Naturally, since we have a liking towards creating, we are most likely to do it when it feels the most comfortable to do so. So in that case, pay attention to what makes creating feel comfortable for you and just replicate that every time. Every time you want to create, replicate that. Every day, replicate that. And boom, you got your creative work ethic. But also, if you're still in a position where you're trying to figure out what's comfortable for you, try different things. Try creating in the morning. Try creating in the evening. Try creating at night if you got the time to do so. Just try different things that will help you figure out what's the most comfortable. And off that alone, your creativity will thrive just because you're doing it in a way that feels right for you. The next thing that really helped with making my creative work ethic was having creativity rules. As much as it is important to, create in a comfortable setting, I also feel like it's super important to have structure around that setting just because, we don't want to get off track. Plus, it'll help us be fully present in our creative process as well as not let, outside distractions mess up our flow. For the rules that I made for myself, I made them more so around the things that hold me up from getting things done. Like before I had rules in place, I was the type of person that was always available. Hey, yo, what's good, bro? Oh, you trying to hop on the game? Man, come on, we can do that right now. I never gave myself time to focus strictly on what I need to get done because my attention was always on text messages, calls, notifications. So the rules that I made are: create every day, no excuses, this is a must. When I create, block out the world. Locking in is a big must. Give at least an hour of undistracted attention to what needs it, no phones. And number 3, have 3 things to work on every day. There's always something to work on. If there isn't, find something to work on. Now, they might sound a bit strict, but I only made them that way because I want all the creative time I have to be spent seriously. Now, for you, they might be completely different. But like I said earlier, it's what works best for you. No matter how strict or lax your rules may be, make sure they help you make progress with whatever creative thing you got going on. And make sure they're created around whatever factors that hold you up from doing that. I want you to know that all of these points were all made under the idea that talent isn't everything when it comes to thriving in what you love. I feel like talent is a great thing when it comes to getting into what you love. Like, I feel like it's a great way to get your foot in the door and show you what you're capable of. But I feel like with the work ethic, that's the thing that's going to be more of like a long-term thing. That's going to be the thing that helps you progress, helps you grow, helps you move forward with what you want. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching if you made it this far. And to everybody who watched, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that we can continue making videos like this to help creatives go after the things that they want and actually do it confidently and believe in themselves and stuff like that. And on top of that, if there's any other topics referring to creativity or mindset with being a creative and everything like that, feel free to drop them in the comments, because we'd be happy to touch on more topics, you know, and help everybody out. Because at the end of the day, this is a journey we're all on together, and this is something we don't have to do on our own. You know, that's the purpose of making this channel. So, and to the people out there that are night owls like me, please make sure you're getting your sleep, because I'm not gonna lie, yes, I'll be up, but at least I'll be getting my 6-7 hours. So hey, at least get your sleep. To all the night owls out there, be sure to look out for more videos from us. And with that being said, remember, I will, you will, we will.